Hey there everyone, welcome to my channel JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and this is the project I'm going to show you today. This is a Christmas bauble and I first saw this last year on Sam Clayton at Mixed Up Craft, and here's a big one. And then some lady, and I have no idea who put up the measurements for a smaller one. And this smaller one is what I do each year for the teachers from the kids. So that each year, the idea is each year they hang it on their Christmas tree and they know it was from Bella in 2018. A wee from in there and a joyful Christmas on there. This is a Stampin' Up from last year. It's still current, I think, but I can't remember what it's called. It's a die set. But anyway, so this is what we are going to do today. Now, these 5 are for the Elliot McKissick family. They would like one each to put on their tree. So for the kids, I need 2 of each. I've got a Bella, a Lily, a Jacob, 2 TJs, 2 Taylors, and 2 Khaleesi's. So we're going to be doing a Bella, Lily, or Jacob one today. Okay? Depends on what way it turns out, who gets it. So, in here, I have my piece of paper. Actually, I've got 2, but they're both the same, and this is going to the one family, so I don't want to do them both one the same. So, I've got a green tag already cut, so that will do. And this is what I do. I print out the children's names on my computer in different colours, and then I just use the Stampin' Up everyday label. No, not that one. Classic label punch, and punch it out, and then I take the end of it, put it in, and do it again. 1/8 of a hole punch in at the end, and that's it. I think we're going to do no, we're not going to do a Jacob because, well, I suppose it's red and green this time. That one's only green. Would it matter? I was just going to say I've got a Jacob green one there that would work, so we'll just go with the flow anyway. So the idea is they all have a teacher and a classroom assistant. Go them. Not go them for me, because then I have to make double. So I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 teachers' gift bags. If I was making for them all, it would be 10, 12, 16. The idea is 16, but I'm not sure. Jenny lives in Belfast. Sam's gone to high school this year. I'm not sure he would want one. And Amy's not at school yet, so I haven't got them. Right, so seeing as we've got a green Jacob, and what did I do with the green? Right, you put it back in, did I? Yep. The green tag. I'm going to use them, okay? And after you've done the scoring and that, it's simply decorating time. Oh my gee whiz, I went to town. So this is a wee tag die, and this tiny die is from the Tonic layering, what do you call the rectangles, and this is the smallest one from the Tonic layering squares. So It's very tiny, but it's a lot of work. Right. This is our template. You need a piece of card that is 6.5 by 3 3/4, and you're going to score it every 3/4. So 3/4, 1.5, 2.25, 3, 3 3/4, 4.5, 5.25, and 6. And then you're going to turn it this way and do exactly the same. 3/4, 1.5, 2 1/4, and 3. And I'm just going to score that other one while it's sitting there. So 3/4, 1.5, 2 1/4, 3, 3 3/4, 4.5, 5 1/4, and 6. And then 3/4, 1.5, 2 1/4, 3. There you go. Right, the next bit you're going to do in pencil, and it's going to be these bits. These bits here will be the bits you cut. You cut out the square that's above each triangle bit. It's quite easy. Just get something soft to work on, right? Where's my edge? This is my edge here, so I'm going to start at the second one. And actually I'm going to go back in there, and at 3/8, so I need that. I want to make a mark at 3/8 in each of these squares. I'll do it with a ruler, see if it's easier for you. Right, so that would be 1, 2, 1 1/8 is your centre. Okay, skip that square. 2 1/8 is your centre. Skip that square. Skip that square, is that right? 2 1/8, skip that square, it's that one down there, that's right. And then it's 4 1/8, and then it'll be 6 1/8 then. Four 1/8, and I can't even see that. There it's there, there it's there, there it's there. I need one in here. So 4 1/8. What's that one? That's strange. Anyway, sorry, I'm just second guessing myself here. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Right. I'm just going to do it 3/8 like this. And then you have to do the same on the opposite side. You want to do 3/8. 1, 2, 3/8. No, not on that one. Yes, on that one. Skip the next one. do it in this one. 1, 2, 3. Skip the next one, on to the next one. 1, 2, 3. Skip the next one, on to the next one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then you're going to score from that mark to the corner, making sure you have enough room for your stylus to fit in. And you do that from the point to each. Can you see it better there? You do it from your mark to each corner. You do that on every one of them on both sides. Now this paper is making my eyes hurt. I don't know what possessed me to choose it, but I shall persevere. It better be fan-dabby-dozy when it's finished, otherwise I shall be extremely irate. Because if I don't like the look of the paper when it's finished, it goes in the bin. It may go in the recycle bin, but it still goes in the bin. Does anybody else have an ordinary bin and a recycle bin in their craft room? Where is that score line? I can't see it. That's better. See where we're putting you. Yes, I use so much card and throw away so much card that I have a recycle bin and an ordinary bin. And it means I don't have to run up and down the stairs every day and empty the bin, which would probably happen if I only had a small bin. So I've got a large bin for each, and they get emptied once every 2 weeks, I would say. Right, on to the other side. Find your point. What is that? I must have scored that. In the wrong place with bad girl. I must make my ball tool must have jumped there. I am just going to do all the ones this way to start off. I find that quicker. Okay. So last night I was binge watching. I go to my craft room at 10 o'clock in the morning, and I only leave it if David's at working. And I go down for my breakfast in the morning, I get some lunch, and I leave my craft room at 7 o'clock at night. And if David's not home, I'll have cornflakes for dinner because I detest cooking. My husband, I'm very fortunate, my husband does all the shopping, all the cooking, 80% of the cleaning. He very generously allows me to wash the dishes, to do the polishing, and to clean the toilets and sinks, and that's it. After that, that's my limit. So, I think when they made my husband, they broke the mould. It only took me 3 attempts to find him right enough, but hey. Ours is actually a real love story because we met 25 years ago and dated, but my life was not really easy at the time, so we went our separate ways, and 25 years later we met up again, and we've been together 10 years, even though we've only been married 1. It's a really emotional day, so it was getting married. Oh my word, I've never cried so much in my life. And if you'd have heard his speech, oh my, tears would have been tripping you. Even my daughter Jade says to her, she says, now she's not a crier by any means. It takes a lot to make her cry. That's me. I cry at the drop of the hat. I have a heart like soup. It's as mushy as can be. Mushy peas. And she says to him, she says, you actually got me. Had me crying, she says. There you go. Boring detail from my life. So, I'm just used to doing this. I'm doing this without telling you what I'm doing. I'm so sorry. I cut down straight down each one of these score lines to the first score line. Okay? Then, each one that has the triangle in it, the square above gets cut out. So fold down, cut out, fold down and cut both out. Okay? So the other side will be cutting both out, and I'm cutting the score line out completely, and then cut down each one of these, ensuring that the score line is on the side that's going to be cut. So on this one it's on the right, on this one it will be on the left because it's this square here that's getting cut out. This square is getting cut out, so it will be on the right, and then this one will be on the left. Confusing? Probably. Apologies. Right, fold down, remove the square, fold down, remove the square, fold down, remove the square, fold down. You see these little snips? These have to be the best little snips I have ever bought, and I bought a lot of blinking scissors, let me tell you. And I bought them on recommendation from Anne at Positively Papercraft, and I think I got them off Amazon, and I think we are memory keepers. What I'm doing now is just folding each one of those lines that we put in with our ruler, folding it in like that. It has to go to the inside. It has to be folded to the inside. Just take your time. Okay. So, soon be Christmas. Yay! I don't mind. I have a shopping done. All my shopping gets done online. And I buy my girls a lot. As you'll know from my videos, I buy my girls a lot of Avon products. I'm a big fan of Avon, and I buy them throughout the year. Okay. So just keep folding them in all the way along. Can't remember what I was talking about now. You see, I've lost the marbles. Sometimes I lose the will to live in here, you know. I mess up so much. I talk to myself so much. Right. Now, one side will be the bottom and one side will be the top. Muck up your mind which one is which, if you prefer a different. This is going to be my top, simply because it is. You need a 1/8 of an inch hole punch, and you want to punch a hole roughly in the middle of that square. Okay. Like that. See? There you go. There's one there that I saw too much of the score line on. There you go. Right, now you're going to glue this bit onto this bit. Okay, and just fold it over. I'm just going to hold it there a minute or two because it's got shiny bits in it and I'm not sure about the sticking ability. You see? So I just want to hold it there as long as I can. So I'm putting the TV on, and do you know what I'm putting on? I'm putting on a video for Thor. Those of you that follow me will know that Thor is in a cage in my craft room after dislocating his hip and having major surgery to repair it. He's now cage bound for up to 4 weeks, and I've discovered that he likes watching the birds on YouTube. I'm so relieved because it means I don't have to spend all day sitting talking to him and playing with him. You know, I have to go in and sit my backside on the floor in front of the door. I open the door and sit in my butt and pet him and play with him for half an hour every couple of hours. And he's not even my cat, he's my son. My husband nearly had a heart attack when he went to pay the bill. It was £415. And then it was another £50 for a cage for him. Because cats are not really cage animals. So I put the two opposite ones together and stuck them down. And then I'm going to do the same with these two. Okay? Like that. There you go. And just hold. The way, you know, the way you go to an aerobics class or something, they say, and breathe. And you let out all the agonising pain that happens whenever you're doing any kind of exercise. I myself used to be an exercise junkie when I was younger, until I had a brain hemorrhage, hurt my back. So now I never exercise at all, don't leave the house. Ha! One extreme to the other. Right, I need some twine or something, some ribbon to put through these holes here. Okay? So I found this ribbon from Craft Sensations in my stash, and it's a perfect colour. So I'm just going to cut it and put the needle back in so it doesn't unravel. Okay. This is what you do. You need to tie that in a knot. Tie the open ends together in a knot as far down as you can. Okay, and because that's quite tiny looking, I think it might get through the hole, I am going to repeat it and try my best to get it over the top of that one. To make a knot that is big enough not to come out through them holes. Okay. Right. Doesn't really matter where you start. Just take your two ends and a small tool. That was a bit big. I've got a smaller one. And push it through the holes like that. Just use whatever you have handy you can get it through. Then you take it to the inside of the opposite one and push it through again. Then you start the inside of one of these. It's my baby boo. Okay. And then the inside of one of these. Okay. And that is your basic bauble made. That's how Sam made it. That's her bauble. That's her design. All I have done is used other ladies' smaller measurements and done some decorations. And as I said, this is for each teacher to put in their tree and remember that they received it from Jacob in 2018. So, you want to put it on from the underside and slide it down. And I've already stamped all these little ones because I've loads more to make. Actually, I forgot I have to decorate it. If I could find the snowflakes. And I think I'm going to use white snowflakes to decorate this. You know, just to bring in a bit more of the white. That's silver. Them's the white ones. Okay. So what I tend to do is put matching ones on opposite sides. Okay. Now where is my fine tip? So just whatever one you want. Okay. And then when that's dry, I'll put a little red gem in the middle. I know this is slightly OTT, but this is what I do. And that's all there is to it. This is who I am. Everybody's different. I am not into pastels. I am a vibrant, bold colour girls. I like deep purples and pinks. I don't like wishy-washy pale pinks. I like deep pinks and purples. No lilacs. Right, and then this one here will go on here. And one the same on the other side. There you go. And that one's going on there like that. Okay. Now, maybe these two and these two is generally what I do if I can find two lots of smaller ones that match. The stuff's not even off that one. It didn't cut very well if I recollect. I'd like another one of them. Come on. Oh, there's more in there. Right, I need two smaller ones the same. Those are the same. And any more? I don't suppose. Oh, I do. No, I don't. That's the only one I have. Oh, no, I do. Yay, go me. So I like these tiny two little snowflake. This one here comes from the Signs of Santa from Stampin' Up. I have a wee tin that I keep all my snowflakes in because at Christmas there's one fell off there, isn't there? Why is that fell off? Yeah, why did that fall off? None of the other ones fell off. A teeny tiny one. Could I get a teeny tiny one in there? A couple of them would fit. Then would I have four of them? Yes, I would. So they are going to go in there. Just squidge a little glue on. Where's my pokey tool? Like that. And we're cooking on gas. Go us, we did it, go us. Okay. Now you, why are you all bent over? Stand to attention. Presence is required. Okay, right. Where's my pen? Now this pen has been bent so many times I can't get it in half the time. Yeah, I did it. Right, I have to put these away. I can't afford to lose my snowflakes. So bag. I just had a day when I wasn't feeling too well and got out all my, as I say, I keep my snowflake dies together. A tiny box for the tiny ones and a big box for the bigger ones. And I had a snowflake cutting day and glitter card and then foil card. Now we're going to put some red gems on. Oh look, there's nice red hearts. Could I make that one work? Sit. The thing is you can't press too hard or you'll press your bauble in. And clean the tip of my scissors. Might work a bit better. Or the tip of my pokey tool, I mean. See? I can't get the words out. I'm all conflustered. Okay, that one. This one. And this one. Oops, where'd it go? Look at that. You actually could decorate these flat before you put them together. I just never had the brains to do that yet. I always mean to, but I never get around to it. So that's our wee bauble all done. Just need my wee tag on. And that's 2 done for Jacob. So you do it from the underside so that it's sitting on top, and I just like to angle one to one side and one to the other side. And it says, "A Joyful Christmas from Jacob 2018. Okay, so that's that one. That's a blue and silver one. This is a black and white one, which I love. This is a black and gold one, which I love. This is a goldy one with white on it. That's really OTT. I really did go to town on that one. This is a vellum one. So it is. That bit's not stuck. Any wonder that's not right. Okay. See, vellum. It's been sitting there a while and it's come unstuck. Okay. And there's a white one. And silver. Red and white. Any other different ones? There's a goldy greeny one. And a definitely blue one. So I hope you like them. If you do, give them a thumbs up please, so that I know and Facebook or YouTube knows that you like them. If you'd like to subscribe, that would be awesome. I would be totally grateful. Till next time, Jackie out.